Kevin, this show is a deep dive into your childhood, but with a comedic animated twist. What was inspiration behind turning your early life into an adult animated series, and why was now the right time to do it?
Now was the right time to do it because it finally came to life. I've been trying to develop it for the longest. Finding the right partner, of course, is key. Shout out to BT Plus for becoming that partner. And you know, any opportunity that I can uh, tell my story, I jump to it. Right, like when I have an opportunity to be creative and do it from the times of of old, it's exciting to me, right? Recreating those moments or repurposing them for the better of good, for people to see, relate to, and understand is great to me. So the book I've done, it was one layer and it was a little more serious with some comedic drops here and there. This was a version of it to where I can go and get raw, but give you a reason to laugh through the animation and
Right.
delivery.
Wanda, what drew you to this project? What was it about Nancy Hart that made you say, I have to play this role?
It was very well written. I just got who she was, and the big thing is I like keep saying I got to yell at Kevin. You know, it was
So that made you laugh, huh?
yeah. I just loved that. I would skip to work, and I praise God that I got this part where I just get into him, just yell at him.
And Nancy is a tough love mom who
Yes,
doesn't hold back,
not at all.
but she's also about protecting her kids. How did you balance the humor with the heart of bringing her to life?
Well, it was on the page. The scripts, I had no problem with the words. It was all there, and also just finding that balance of I had a black mom. I have a black mom, so she's yelling at you, and it's crushing, but you can hear the love. You know what you did. You know why she's yelling at you. You know where it's coming from. It's not just being mean and trying to tear you down. It's their fear of, oh my God, I don't want anything bad to hurt, happen to you, and I want you to be better. This is a tough world out there, so I have to do this, and it's for your benefit. And I think that's what I was, trying to do with
And the
Nancy.
series isn't afraid to touch on real life issues in the black community in a raw and unfiltered way. How did you both navigate making it funny while keeping it authentic and impactful?
I mean, I think you're grounding it, right? Like to your point, these are things and moments that so many can relate to. So, being honest and in those moments, and then after that, using your humor to get you in and out of them. That was the priority, right? Like that's what we wanted to achieve in our goal at hand, which was put it all out here. Let's put it all on page, and let's create the roadmap of success and delivery and reason, and more importantly, and what we're looking for in return. And the return that we're looking for from the audience to watch or that's going to watch is to relate, to like find it to be true, but then ultimately to laugh and find humor in the moments that were so dark for me that I've created and put in a space to like be light in today's time.
You've done stand up, blockbuster films, and now an adult animated series. What do you hope this show adds to your legacy?
You're just trying to create an amazing resume at the end of the day. And
That question really bugged me.
but why
Legacy.
legacy? Yeah, it's a great word. Legacy. I mean, by the way, I understood it.
You guys
Right?
are being a little bit too lofty with him.
Well, I mean,
Legacy. Oh,
yeah, it's a lot. I get what she's saying though. There's a
that was
lot.
too much. It was too
If this is like a vision board, it's so much. So it's like, all right, well, what do I want it to mean? Right? And it's one that I gotta think about, Wanda, because what do I want it to mean? And then when I think about it, it makes me go, well, I, is it for me to say? Right? Is it for me to say, or is it for other people to say, like, well, here's your legacy, because here's what you were to us. And then I'm able to say, oh my God, thank you. Yeah, I think that's
all
what it is.
right.
I think it's
Okay.
me accepting it
Yeah.
and
Okay.
then
Yeah.
embracing it and
Yeah.
then saying, no,
It's,
you
no, no, no,
you
no, no, no.
you
That's
do that, right?
it's just too much.
Yeah.
Wanda,
Yeah.
if you can describe Lil Kev in 3 words, what would it be?
Bad motherfucker. Wait, sorry. What did you? Hold on. I'm sorry, I jumped that. I thought she was still talking about me. I thought we were still on my legacy. No, you jumped. You're past. So you're past that. We're off the
I
legacy.
thought you were finished.
Yeah, no, that's why I was riding the wave. I thought you were saying if you could describe Kevin in 3 words, and that's when I was like, bad
No,
motherfucker.
no one would ever say that. No
Well,
one would ever describe you with
well,
that.
I get it.
But for Lil Kev, I would say funny, heart, and I mean heart, not this dummy, uh, and relatable. Yeah,
So you saying you wouldn't say bad motherfucker one time?
not about you.
Okay.
Never.
Kevin, you've got an incredible cast for Lil Kev, Wanda, Dion Cole, Gerald Sling Johnson. Everybody just fits so perfectly. How did you know who to bring into these roles?
I mean that's the dope thing about the world of animation. It's about the voices. It's about the voices. It's about the cadence, and it's about the people that you think elevate, of course, the person that they would potentially be playing. In this case, these were no brainers, right? You know, Wanda was a no brainer. Wanda was not a meeting. Wanda was not a discussion. It was not a round table. It was not a well.
I wish you would
Let's
have
figure it
asked
out.
me to have a meeting.
Okay.
I wish you would have
Well, I
asked me
didn't
to have a meeting. I
wouldn't-
would have flipped the
I
table
know,
over.
I know, I know. That's why. By the way, that's why I didn't.
Okay,
That's
thank
why I
you.
didn't ask. But if you had, if I had asked, you would have flipped the table over because I'm a bad motherfucker. I would have caught it. I would have caught that table in mid flip and put it right back down. And I would have said, I would probably looked you in the eye and said, "Not today,
Not today.
not today." Yeah, that's what I would have said. That's what I would have. And I'm just telling you, like,
Okay.
I knew I would have did that. So yeah. Yeah. Just, this is because I do action movies. So that's how I know what I would have did.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if you've seen them, but I'm
Okay. She was asking about Dion.
okay. Got it. Got the
and
cast.
Slade.
Right. Got it. No, amazing voices that all add value, bring value, and you know, and you're very specific in what in something like this, right? You know what the core is, and then you can better ideate around who best fits that core. A lot of these conversations were conversations of one, instant, immediate. That's who would be great. Okay, let's figure it out. How do we go get her?
Okay. Thank you, guys.